Today in our 2012 Cadillac SRX, we're going to be taking a look at and installing the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13002. Here's what this hitch is going to look like once it's installed on the vehicle. As you can see, it's pretty close to flush with the rear bumper here, so that maintains a nice clean look, but it doesn't stick out too far to where you may knock your knee on it. It's got the 2" by 2" receiver tube opening. It's got the nice looking reinforcement collar that helps it look nice and durable. And here we've got these loop style safety chain connection points, which is going to give us plenty of room in order to get whatever type of safety chains we may have connected. Overall, this hitch is pretty well hidden. As the cross tube, you can just kind of see it right here, but because it's tucked up behind the bumper like that, it maintains a really clean look to where it doesn't look like it's out of place. It's got the standard 5/8" hitch pin hole. It features a 500-pound max tongue weight rating and a 5,000-pound gross trailer weight rating, and when used with a weight distribution system, those numbers are bumped up to 600-pound max tongue weight rating and 6,000-pound gross trailer weight rating. One of the things I like most about this hitch is that where it is, it looks really nice, but it also is going to give you the functionality you need to make sure you've got plenty of clearance for whatever type of accessories you may have, and that'll make sure that it isn't too close to the vehicle. Now, let's give you some measurements in order to help with your selection of hitch-mounted accessories such as ball mounts, bike racks, or cargo carriers. The distance from the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost part of the rear bumper is about 3.5 inches, and the distance from the top inside edge of the receiver tube opening to the ground is about 18 3/4 inches. Now, let's show you how to install this hitch. First thing we'll need to do to begin our install is we're going to need to remove this plastic cover right here, and it's got 2 screws that hold it in place. We'll take a Phillips head screwdriver. We can take those out. Got those out, we can pull down on this, and it should pull right out. We'll need to take these fascia support brackets off, so we'll start by popping these 2 little push pins out. Take a flathead screwdriver, just kind of get in there and pry down on them in order to get the center of it to come out a little bit. Once you've got that out, you can get right under there and the body of it will pop right out. And then it will be a 10mm socket in order to remove that nut right there. Then we'll need to do that same thing for the one on the other side. And then up here on the inside of the frame rail, you can see the 2 weld nuts that we're going to be using. And I'm going to clean those out. I'm going to spray a little bit of lubricant up in there. Then I'm going to take a tube brush. If you need to get one of these, you can pick one up on our site, part number 814092. I'll just get it in there. Spin it around a little bit in order to help clean up those threads. Make sure that the new bolts will thread in nicely. Then I'll do that same thing to the other side. Now it's a good idea to grab a second set of hands in order to put the hitch up into place. So we'll need to feed it up in there and pull our fascia down a little bit in order to get it behind there. Then once we get our holes lined up, we'll get 1 bolt with conical tooth washer with the teeth facing in towards the hitch started in a hole on each side. So then once we've got one started in either side, we'll come to the center here, and there's 2 weld nuts directly up from where these mounting locations are. And we'll get another bolt with conical tooth washer started in each one. And then we can start the rest of our hardware. So then we'll use a 3/4 inch socket. We'll start with the 2 center ones. We'll tighten these up. Our hardware, and use a torque wrench to torque it to the specification listed in the instructions. Now we can put our fascia support brackets back in. And that's going to complete our look at and installation of the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13002 on our 2012 Cadillac SRX.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.